Welcome to Go-Go's Library. Number 4, Charmeleon. Charmeleon is a fire-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. It has a gender ratio of 87.5% male and 12.5% female. When battled, it yields 1 special attack and 1 speed EV. It stands 3 feet 7 inches or 1.1 meters tall and weighs 41.9 pounds or 19 kilograms. It evolves from Charmander starting at level 16 and evolves into Charizard at level 36. Biology. Charmeleon is a bipedal reptilian Pokemon. It has dark red scales and a cream underside from the chest down. It has blue eyes and a long snout with a slightly hooked tip. On the back of its head is a single horn-like protrusion. It has relatively long arms with 3 sharp claws. Its short legs have plantigrated feet with 3 claws and cream-colored soles. The tip of its long, powerful tail has a flame burning on it. The temperature rises to unbearable levels if Charmeleon swings its tail. Charmeleon has a vicious, hot-headed nature. It will constantly seek out opponents. Strong opponents excite this Pokemon, causing it to spout bluish-white flames that torch its surroundings. Charmeleon enjoys tormenting its opponents in these fights. However, it will relax once it has won a battle. It is rare in the wild, but can be found in the mountainous areas. As shown in Pokemon Sleep, Charmeleon is known to sleep with a laid-back posture, using its hands as a pillow. Its fierce fervor disappears when it sleeps. Anime appearances. Ash's Charmeleon. Ash's Charmander evolved into Charmeleon in the March of the Executor Squad, which also marked the species' debut. Unfortunately, he quickly grew unruly and disobedient. He evolved into Charizard soon after in an attack of the prehistoric Pokemon to fight an Aerodactyl. Charmeleon also appeared in I Choose You, which is set in a different continuity from Pokemon the series. In this continuity, it previously belonged to Cross and evolved from Charmander after defeating a Jigglypuff in battle. It later evolved into Charizard while battling Cross's Incineroar. Unlike its main series counterpart, this Charmeleon never had obedience issues. Richie's Charmander, nicknamed Zippo, evolved into a Charmander sometime prior to the events of A Parent Trap. Elaine's Charmander. A Charmeleon appeared in a flashback in Mega Evolution Special 2 as the pre-evolved form of Elaine's Charizard. Trevor's Charmeleon. Trevor's Charmeleon appeared in a legendary photo op, having evolved from the Charmander. It would evolve into Charizard by a league of its own. Leon's Charmeleon. In Sword and Shield: The Darkest Day, Leon's Charizard was revealed to have been a Charmeleon in a flashback. A Charmeleon appeared in the Crystal Onyx under the ownership of Mateo, who would commonly use it to make glass. It was also used in the battle against the titular Crystal Onyx, during which it set it alight and defeated it. A Charmeleon appeared in Celebi, the Voice of the Forest, under the ownership of Sam. It was used to battle the Iron Mask Marauders, Sneasel, and won. In Judgment Day, Jimmy's Charmeleon helped its trainer with a variety of odd jobs on Bomba Island. Charmeleon was later targeted by Team Rocket in one of their schemes, but it was rescued by Jimmy's newly evolved Blastoise. In the Breeding Center Secret, a Charmeleon was part of a TV advertisement for Cassidy and Butch's Breeding Center, in which it evolved from a Charmander and then into a Charizard. Trivia. In Pokemon Red and Green, Charmeleon sprites depicted with what appears to be a Cantonius horn, which is even more clearly seen on the back sprite. The front sprite in Japanese Pokemon Blue shows Charmeleon with a dark red crest instead of a white horn, which was also carried over to the localized Generation 1 games. In English, the category Flame Pokemon is shared by Charmeleon, Charizard, Flareon, Cantonium Moltres, and Infernape. Charmeleon, Quilava, and their respective evolutionary lines have the exact same base stat total in the same distribution. In Generation 9, Charmeleon in its evolved form are unable to learn Metal Claw via TM, but its pre-evolved form can. Similarly, Charmeleon cannot learn Fire Spin by level up, while its evolutionary relatives can. Origins. Charmeleon may be based in lizards, as its name suggests. It could also be based on mythical fire salamander, as salamanders and lizards are very similar. The crest on its head resembles that of the dinosaur Parasaurolophus. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for listening, and be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the next chapter of Go-Go's Library.